The papyrus, putting on my table every month. I don't wanna be sad. Don't even try to hide it. No, I don't wanna lose it. And you see how it is, it's so inviting. The papyrus, we're all so alive. The papyrus.
Hello, welcome to the Papyrus TV Africa. Today is the 3rd of November 2024. And this is your news update on the Papyrus TV Africa. First, the headlines. Fintiri to empower 60,000 women and youth in Adamawa State. Former Delta Deputy Governor, Professor Amos Utuama, dies at 77. Kano Governor vows to secure release of minors. Nigerian billionaire Chief Ugonna Osinachi Orabuchi laid to rest in a 130 million naira casket. EFCC releases Bobrisky on bail after arrest at Lagos Airport. Manipulated pumps in fuel stations adds to Nigerians' burden amid high petrol prices. Benue State government refutes rumors of 40,000 minimum wage. Now the news in details. Governor Ahmed Umar Fintiri of Adamawa State has unveiled plans to empower 60,000 women and youth through the Fintiri Business Wallet initiative. This 3 billion naira empowerment program, set to launch in December, aims to bolster economic resilience and stimulate growth across the state. Governor Fintiri emphasized that the initiative will offer substantial support to communities, fostering business development and job creation. Alongside this, he announced the construction of a state-of-the-art stadium to harness local talents and promote youth participation in sports. He highlighted that the stadium will serve as a platform for nourishing athletes and contributing to youth development, reinforcing the administration's vision for economic stability and progress in Adamawa State. In recent news, Professor Amos Utuamo, son, former Deputy Governor of Delta State, has passed away at 77. The details of his death remain undisclosed. However, former Governor James Ibori, in an emotional tribute, remembered Utuama as his dedicated Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, stating, "Professor Amos Agbe Utuama, my humble lawyer and esteemed Attorney General, you were my legged foundation. Unwavering in your commitment, if I could have prevented your passing, I would have done so. Farewell, dear Professor. May your pure soul rest in eternal peace." Current Governor Sheriff Oborewori also expressed his condolences on social media, hailing Utuama as a great patriot and an academic of worldwide repute, while extending his sympathy to Utuama's family and the people of Delta State. Born on June 5, 1947, Utuama served as Deputy Governor from 2007 to 2015 under Governor Emmanuel Uduaghan and was Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice during Chief James Ibori's administration. Progressively, Governor Abba Yusuf of Kano State has committed to taking immediate steps to secure the release of minors from Kano arrested during recent End Bad Governance protests. The nationwide demonstration resulted in the detention of 72 individuals, including several minors across Abuja, Kano, Gombe, Jos, Katsina, and Kano, who faced charges of terrorism, arson, and treasonable felony. The Federal High Court in Abuja granted bail at 10 million each for the 72 defendants. The arrest of minors has sparked public outrage, with federal prosecutors Rimazonte Ezekiel claiming all detainees were adults. This was challenged by the Nigerian Police Force spokesperson Muyewa Adejobi, who confirmed that one detainee is as young as 13 years. Governor Yusuf expressed his concern over the treatment of teenagers involved on X, formerly Twitter. He revealed that he instructed Attorney General Haruna Dederi to act promptly. "We will do everything possible to ensure their return to Kano, inshallah." The situation has ignited a broader conversation on civil rights and the treatment of young protesters in Nigeria. Meanwhile, Chief Ugonna Osinachi Orabuchi, known as Panteka, and the CEO of Ateka Group Limited was laid to rest in an extravagant ceremony featuring a casket valued at around 130 million naira. Social media platform X, formerly Twitter, showcased images from the high-profile event, drawing widespread attention. A viral post stated, Imo billionaire businessman CEO of Teka Group Limited, Chief Ogbonna Osinachi Orabuchi, popularly known as Panteka, reportedly buried in his Anambra in-law in a casket worth over 130 million naira. Photos from the ceremony highlighted the luxurious gold-plated casket carried solemnly by undertakers as they laid the billionaire to his final resting place. Moving on, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, has released Idris Okuneye, popularly known as Bob Risky, on bail following his arrest on Thursday night at Murtala Mohammed International Airport in Lagos. Bob Risky was detained while attempting to board a KLM flight to Amsterdam. The arrest sparked widespread attention on social media when Bobrisky posted that he has sustained injuries during the incident, saying, "Nigerians, help me. EFCC just rearrested me. I am badly injured." Bobrisky was taken to the EFCC headquarters in Abuja for questioning over the allegation of bribing EFCC officials to dismiss prior money laundering charges. These accusations stem from a voice note shared by social media commentator Martins Ote, known as Very Dark Man, in which Bobrisky allegedly claimed to have paid 15 million to EFCC officers to drop the charges. Bobrisky was granted bail late Friday night after completing formalities. EFCC spokesperson Dele Oyewale confirmed the release but declined further comment. According to sources, Bobrisky denied the bribery allegation, challenging the authenticity of the voice note, calling on its poster to present evidence. He denied any claim about releasing money to any officials as a bribe to dismiss the money laundering charges. He stated that nobody had requested money from him at the EFCC and that he hadn't given anything to anyone, the source disclosed. Despite soaring petrol prices, fuel stations across Nigeria have been caught manipulating pumps to under-dispense fuel, exacerbating the financial strain on the citizen. This practice, though not new, has become more rampant, leaving consumers paying for more while receiving less fuel. As at October, the official petrol price stands at 1,030 naira per litre, with independent stations charging between 1,200 and 1,300 depending on the region. Recent price hike on October 9th and October 2029 have heightened frustration over economic pressure and perceived lapses in regulation. Drivers, including commercial operators, have voiced concern about pump manipulation. Tayo Adedeji, a cab driver in Abuja, described the tactics as increasingly common amid the price surge. Similarly, Uchenna Godwin, a driver in Lagos, noted that only a few trusted stations like NNPC maintain accurate fuel dispensation, forcing consumers to seek alternative sources as jerrycan to verify fuel volume. George Eneta, head of public affairs at the Nigerian Mainstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulation Authority, warned that fuel stations found guilty of this practice will face severe penalties, potentially including closure, while the agency has promised continual oversight. Challenges persist. The Association of Public Policy Analysts called for enhanced regulatory measures, emphasizing that the lack of daily monitoring allows some stations to take advantage of consumers. Advocates underscores the urgent need for a responsive system to safeguard consumers' rights and uphold fair fuel distribution practices. On a final note, Benue State government has dismissed circulation rumor on social media regarding plans to pay civil servants a minimum wage of 40,000, which falls short of 70,000 naira standard, signed by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Reports suggest that this speculation originated from a supposed meeting between Governor Hyacinth Alia and state workers, where the 40,000 minimum wage was allegedly discussed. However, in an official statement released on Saturday, the governor's technical advisor on media, Solomon Yopev, labeled this claim as fake news. He pointed out that the governor has been on a working visit to China since the beginning of the week, making such discussion impractical. Supporting Yopev assertion, Joshua Abimuku, the secretary of the Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC) in Benue State, confirmed that 4 minimum wages options were initially considered during negotiation, with 40,000 explicitly excluded. He reassured workers that the agreed upon wage of 75,000 would be implemented soon, despite delays in the rollout schedules for the October. This has been the Papyrus TV Africa.
The papyrus, put it on my table every month. I don't